After these two, hopefully it'll be Chimaev versus Sean Strickland, because I'm going to be those two fighters, but we'll see how it goes. I tried to taper the bracket down and see where it went. The only fight I lost was to Anderson Silva. I was Royce Gracie, and he laid me out. Or no. Excuse me. I laid Royce Gracie out with Anderson Silva. I was Dracus Duplessis and got beat by Anderson Silva to go on and fight Royce Gracie. And I was going to be Royce, and I accidentally picked Anderson, and that's the way it went. But it ended up being a better fight because Anderson's a better matchup for Khamzat Chimaev. And I'll be going up against Anderson once again. Let's go. After this, we'll have Sean Strickland versus Forrest Griffin, and then those two winners will go up against each other. Thanks for sticking in there.
What a great idea.
Love y'all. Stay mean. And shake or die, Anderson Silva.
All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's
once again, I'll be the underdog. Royce would have been even worse, though.
This is the main event of the evening.
But like I said in my previous video, props to Royce Gracie and his family. They helped kickstart this sport that I love.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here's the start of round one. Anderson Silva and his infectious energy just permeating this building.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully.
He kept backing up on the takedown, so I gave up. I was going to try to fight it like Chimaev would, but that jab wore him out, man. I'm telling you, that quick jab will tear him up. See, that's where you messed up, Anderson. Don't blink, bro. Shouldn't have blinked. You know what happens? You get too flinching. Come to think of it, I gave him, I think, too many for flinching. Maybe one too many. Stay tuned. Sean Strickland and Forrest Griffin's up next.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver.
In this crazy 16-fighter sprint to the championship.
To watch him step up, and I mean it was from day one. It's not like Khamzat Chimaev had time to build himself into.
He threw and landed one strike.
When he got here, and he continues
Damn.
to match and exceed that. What a performance by Chimaev.
I expected more out of you, Silva, especially after surprising me. The only loss I had was Duplessis. I picked him. I wanted him and Sean to fight, but it wouldn't have worked out anyway. Like I said in the previous video, I should have switched Forrest, Griffin, and Duplessis so that Sean and them could have their rematch. But it worked out the way it did. Here we go. Let's go, Sean. You gotta win this so you and Khamzat Chimaev can do the man dance, as you call it. Khamzat. Let's see you take me down.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate.
That is assuming I win this, because Forrest Griffin is the heavier weight and I am the underdog.
So it can be a little bit of a
But let's go ahead and see.
But also in the fight
I'm gonna work that jab, maybe even teeth kicking.
Get
that foot in that gut.
Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in glory or something, because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down. You want a chance to win this fight?
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and Ultimate Fighter season winner and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Forrest Griffin!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, the MMA legend, the UFC Hall of Famer, Forrest Griffin, ready to go here for round one.
My bad, y'all. I forgot the team kick.
I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly.
But, you know, I think Forrest Griffin's going to, speaking of butt, he's going to need some TP because I think he just shit himself. Crooked him up. Hate to do it to you, Forrest. Just know I love you as a fighter. You're one of my favorites. But I kind of always wanted to see how that one went. So that's how it goes. Understood. That's right. We're going to have Chimaev versus Strickland once again. And that's after a long ride through a 16-fighter round-robin tournament. He did get a swing in there, though, and it was significant. Stay tuned. The next one's the final one. Thanks for watching.